this guy is buried standing up.
Hi, I'm Milly the Marshal. I work at Westminster Abbey and I'm going to show you an interesting burial today. Did you know there is somebody buried at the Abbey in an upright position? Yes, I mean he is buried quite literally standing up. Let me show you who it is. This is Ben Jonson. He was a popular Renaissance writer and he is the only person buried standing up at the Abbey. Jonson was born in 1572 and he was lucky enough to attend Westminster School, but this formal education ended early, so for a long while he followed his stepfather's trade as a bricklayer. He then went on to fight with the English forces, and when he returned to England he became an actor and a playwright. Jonson joined the theatre scene during Shakespeare's time, and it is said that the two of them were great friends as well as big rivals. In 1598, his play Every Man and His Humour was presented to a theatrical company, and from this his reputation was established. That same year, Jonson killed a fellow actor in a duel, and for this he was imprisoned. He did, however, manage to escape capital punishment by converting to the Roman Catholic Church in prison. He got out by pleading benefit of clergy. This meant that he could read and escape punishment. After this, in 1599, that very same play was acted on stage, but it was actually the longest play ever written for the Elizabethan public, and it was ultimately a disaster. In the 1600s, his productivity began to decline, and his reputation was damaged. In this time, Jonson had 2 strokes, which probably led to the cause of his death. Ultimately, despite all of his success, Jonson was actually quite unlucky with money and lived his life through poverty, even till the very end. This is why when he planned his burial, which he wanted to be at Westminster Abbey, he had to haggle for his spot. Now, there are 2 theories about how this happened. Number 1, he begged King Charles I for a space in the Abbey, and maybe this was the only space that King Charles had to offer. The second is that he told the Dean at the time 2 metres was too much space for him, and that he couldn't pay for it, so he asked for a smaller spot, and this led to him being buried in this tiny little area. In the 1900s, there was some work being done right near his tomb, and it caused the stones to move around a bit, so much so that his body was exposed. And it is said that his bright red hair was seen rolling down to his knees. So when you next go to Westminster Abbey and you're walking past Ben Jonson's tomb, remind yourself that he is literally in there, standing up, facing towards the east.